two concurrent viewers. I haven't even started yet.
I am the viewer. That's a lie, actually.
Either way, I doubt you're both of them.
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh, that's painfully bright. I'm trying to figure out any way I can mess with the brightness on this so the quality is good. And that's fine. I've also swapped controller for no reason other than I wanted to. I just looked on the back and saw that this game works with a classic controller, and only about 10 Wii games do. So, you're already going very quiet.
Oh, it's because Hayden's put on his Snapchat story, I'm gonna be a dad, and I thought that was more important.
Oh, yeah, that is more important.
Yeah. I thought it was funny.
Is there any more information to that?
Well, I just sent the story. And he's also using a F1 Fiat steering wheel that says Thrustmaster on it.
Okay. Interesting. I've already lost one of my viewers.
Yes.
The controls in this game are so strange. It seems like every Ben 10 game changes the controls way too much. Like the first two had the same controls. Third one changed it a bit. By the time I got to Cosmic Destruction, the controls were completely unrecognisable. And now on Omniverse, it is somehow it's
Yowza.
it's B to block.
It is.
I've just whipped out my classic controller to cope with these controls. And so it's 2 more hours I've got of Minecraft content recorded, and about 1 hour of that is Tom just talking about how he could possibly make a Sunday roast in 5 minutes at 11:30. And he was talking about that for an hour. And it doesn't make sense unless you actually hear what he said. It was dragged on. I think I also mentioned your name at one point. So you'll have to watch the videos to find out when. And your lack of talking keeps making me think Discord has crashed.
Oh, sorry, no.
Have you actually watched any of Omniverse yet?
Yeah, I've watched I'm in the second season.
So, is there any story reason why there are so many young Ben flashback episodes or scenes?
Oh, because it's half and half.
Oh.
Because they wanted to continue childish Ben without destroying his character progression, like what they did in Alien 4 Season 2, and they just basically made him a child again. So I guess the flashback episodes are the best bit of the show because Feedback is the only good character.
Every time you die in this game, it gives you an option. Do you want to restart or quit? For every death.
That reminds me of a blocky game.
What blocky game is it?
Minecraft.
Oh yeah, I'm mentioning Blocky Game. Apparently Blocks is in this game because he's on the cover. But he's also on the cover for the DS game, and he's not in that.
Oh.
But the DS games have a habit of having aliens on the cover and on the main menu that just aren't in the game. Like Alien Force DS, on the main menu, it has silhouettes of Spider Monkey, Jetray, and Big Chill, none of which are actually in that game. But then it doesn't have Echo Echo, Goop, or Chroma Stone. So weird. I also did 2 full game speedruns of Protector of Earth, neither of which were good. But I did manage to accidentally beat the world record, so I wasn't even going for. But I'll take it.
Right, sorry, I'm still here. It's not talking.
I
Carry on.
I was saying that I accidentally beat a Ben 10 world record.
Well done.
It wasn't the one I was going for, but I'll take it. What are you going to say?
Minecraft Dungeons is just like basically is the DLC for normal Minecraft. Because if you open the Minecraft launcher, you can click Minecraft or Minecraft Dungeons.
That's probably more just a marketing tactic to get more people to buy dungeons, because every time I play normal Minecraft, I'll be reminded of it.
Yeah, it looks cool. Also, I get it for free with Game Pass on Xbox anyway. So that's neat. As well as Minecraft in general, but I already had that. And like a few games. Anyway.
I just saw a weep in the chat.
Who?
I don't know if he's still watching. Oh, the comment was less than a minute ago. Very well could be. Because he was the second person to join one of these streams, not including the first one that went horribly. Oh. Apparently reading actually helps you in this game, because it gives you hints, and in the other Ben 10 games, you don't actually need them. And of course, he's wanted me to play the Alvin and the Chipmunks games, and I really don't want to.
I think you should, because I have one on my DS. And they're just Guitar Hero.
I know,
but high pitch.
And I'm not good at rhythm games, so I don't
Yeah,
want
but
to.
do you know the song All the Small Things by Blink 182?
No?
Well, that's a really high pitched song. So imagine a high pitched song with the Chipmunks filter added. Yeah. Right. Wickenden is replying to my message.
I feel like it just told me what to do, but I've already forgotten what it is. I meant to somehow interact with this, but it hasn't told me what button to use, and I've tried all of them.
Nice.
Oh, but apparently not that one.
I'm going to see if it on the Super server all my suits have been stolen yet, even though I haven't been on it in half a year.
It seems like as soon as you mentioned the Alvin and Chipmunks games, Caleb said perfect and left the stream because I went down the viewer.
What? Because he thinks you're convinced.
Yeah, but I'm not. And also, the person who currently has the Alvin and Chipmunks Wii World Record, I know him, and I've already taken down a few of his world records. I don't really want to. I even took away his second place in Carnival Games.
Oh, cheers, Rain. That's very epic. I'm into Minecraft. I've only got one mod in the game at the moment.
Did Sam say he was joining?
No, he said he wasn't.
Oh. I even
That's
put
like the opposite.
him in the thumbnail.
Ah, well maybe he'll join the next one.
He's the only one that blended properly.
Hmm.
But I did put some effort into the what's it?
Into the what?
Into the glow around the Omnitrix, because with how the thumbnail would have been, it would have just cut off where the melon face was.
That's very epic.
So I put at least 10 seconds of effort into into making it look a bit better. Because I spent a maximum of 30 minutes on the thumbnail. If it takes longer than that, then I've done something wrong. So they need to be low effort.
Why in 1.14 game mode S isn't it doesn't count as a real command?
Yeah, in 1.13 they changed just generally how all IDs are, and number IDs don't work for anything like, well, no number IDs or shorthand works anymore.
Well, that's stupid.
For the past almost 2 years, it's not that new of a change.
Yeah, but it's because I don't use the new stuff.
I had to completely relearn how to use commands when 1.13 came out. But then I feel like most people just never learned how to use them in the first place.
I did.
But
The only thing I didn't use is the number IDs for every item.
oh yeah, but that they changed that in 1.8, so you didn't have to.
I used to know the TNT one. I don't know more.
I know the one for cobblestone. It's 1.
Oh, that's very helpful.
Yeah, but it was called the flattening, where they completely change every command, and it's because the way that the game was. It's a very technical reason. It's something to do with the way it was coded. The game had a very low block limit of how many blocks they could actually put in the game, so they had to do some fancy thing and rework everything. And now they can put in a few billion types of blocks into the game, and it'll still work.
Yes.
Why are there people still awake in your house at this
I
time?
have returned. Oh, what? Nice. Well, I'm on very low stream connectivity.
Why do you have people talking in your house?
I
Even
don't know. Just keeps walking past my room.
oh, I unlocked Cannon Bolt. It only gives you 4 characters at a time.
4 is enough.
Yeah, but you don't choose what 4 it is. It just
Oh.
gives you 4 and says use them.
At the end of this stream, do you want to install the mod pack to see if it works on. It takes 2 seconds.
Oh, well, for me, that's probably going to be about half an hour. So,
Well, no, because my computer's a potato. I have to hold a fan next to it so it doesn't shut down every 10 minutes.
yeah, but with the Avengers mod pack, didn't you say that it was very fast to install? And then for me, it literally.
Oh, wait, no, this one is faster if you use Twitch.
Well, I'm too lazy to install anything. So.
Use Twitch.
Is it on Technic?
I'll look.
Using any
You
of...
must have Twitch installed, surely.
No, why do I have it installed?
Because mod pack easy.
Yeah, but you know how much I use mod packs. Only when I'm playing with you and Sam.
Fair point.
And that was
I
quite...
don't think I'll use mod packs less if they had superheroes. Also, this doesn't have my hero. This is the side thing of this mod. This also actually has a decent lobby where you buy stuff and that. Also, one of the people on this server, they all make their own mods. It's made by mod creators instead of side people. And one of them's making a Ben 10 mod. So you can speedrun Minecraft with Ben 10.
I'm going to start playing mods again then.
Yeah, when he finishes it. He's adding all the Omnitrixes of all aliens and different aliens, different Omnitrixes. Only the ones he's on, though, not all 1,112,000.
That's a very specific number.
And that's how much they specify on the show.
But
He's only unlocked 94 of them, but he has that many in his Omnitrix.
I feel like it's told me exactly what to do, but it just gave me cannon bolt, and there's a few arrows on the ground. I don't actually know what to do. I feel like this would be easy to figure out if I read things. That's too complicated
Yes.
for me.
No. I need to turn down Minecraft because it's outweighing any word you say.
And I could hear you shouting over Minecraft.
Could you?
It's the loudest I've ever heard you speak.
Yeah, it's because I can't hear.
Which isn't saying much, to be honest, because you're always whispering.
It's not my phone, so that's better. So it should be slightly better audio for the stream watchers.
Oh, I think when it says 1, that's just... Can it just not display 0?
Right, it does display 0.
Then why doesn't it? Because I swear no one's watching. Is it? Because I don't even have the stream open. I have to create a studio open, which shouldn't count. But it might.
Yes. Oh. Oh.
This is too complicated. Someone's going to look up tutorial.
I can just hear Minecraft, I'm sorry. I hear vibrations when you...
Should I just speak like this?
Yes.
I'm just watching OBS and actually it's not going that high. It's only going into the yellow.
I've turned it off.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Wait, why am I looking on the Technic website when I've got Technic open? I actually feel dumb. I'll see if it's on there. How do you know when it's updated? Yeah, you're gonna have to install Twitch if you want to play with us.
That'll take a while.
It should only take 2 minutes. It's a very small app. Actually, don't take my word for that. I don't know how big it is.
I'm going to take your word for it now.
It's a megabyte.
Right, that's worryingly small.
But there is a lot of other stuff involved, I suppose, actually.
Yeah, I assume everything is saved somewhere else then, if it's only a megabyte.
Alright, no, it's more like 5.
Even then, I'd expect it to be at least
I don't
20.
know, Will. How do I know? If I click properties, would that say? Oh, wait, no, give me a second. It's 376 megabytes.
That is indeed a bit more than 4.
Shh, don't tell anyone.
I was meant to say it's about over 300 more than 4.
I said I got a server. That's one thing I can do is I can just play around in like without it. or creative and have a look at it so I can understand it, so I can sound smart when I'm explaining. Even though it's not complex whatsoever. Isn't that very epic? Does Tom even join your streams?
He did for the first one, then never again. Well, I say first one. He did for the original one that I'm not counting, and then he did for the first Vilgax Tax one. So he's joined 2.
Who's in your server? I wonder if I can get Ollie to join. No, he's not in your server. That's an L.
I don't think he's.
I don't think he stays up past 6, but I'm not sure.
I don't think we'll ever be able to be in the call at the same time. Since last
Why
time that
does he
happened.
not like you?
No, he absolutely hates me for no reason.
Why?
Last time I was in the call with him, after he realised I was in there, he just left.
What have you done to him?
I don't think I've ever spoken to him.
Oh. He probably just doesn't like. Was he on the Spanish trip?
I venture to say he didn't do Spanish.
Oh no, he didn't. He refused to do anything. He actually got free. He got to choose 3 whole. When you get to choose 2, he got to choose 3.
Did he do the 3 gay ones? Music.
Yeah, he
art,
did.
and
He did drama. Yeah, art, drama, and music.
I was like the 3 gay subjects.
He regrets all of them, aside from art, I think.
But it wasn't art that you had no more PE lessons. It was all coursework.
Yeah, but no, even when we did have PE lessons, he'd choose to go to art.
Oh.
And drama lessons, he'd be like, oh, okay, art.
That doesn't make sense.
No, because we had the choice of doing drama, and then Ollie always found the way to design a costume instead. And in the last bit where it said no matter what you have to do it, he figured out a way. So then I just okay, I guess I'm doing it because I can't be bothered to learn lines.
Smart.
Yeah, did it because Sam actually commit. So there's a series. Are you streaming already? Here you are.
Yeah, for about, I need to check, 22 minutes.
Let's not check. Ignore my error.
Well, since about 10 minutes ago, I
Should
said.
we play how many copyright claims can we get in 5 minutes?
Well, it did have, since it was 13 in an hour, that did average out to more than 1 every 5 minutes.
Oh, well then I don't need to do it now. I'm just going to click on YouTube.
So it's not going to be copyright claims, it's going to be community guideline strikes will give me.
Yes. And then I would have just play my. This is my favourite thing on YouTube. There's a playlist called 100 Greatest Songs of All Time, and it has 16 songs in it.
Okay. Well, there's. Oh, there aren't so many aliens. I just can't count. Actually, yeah, there are a lot of aliens in this game. There's.
Yes, there's
13. Don't believe me for being slow at counting.
that's not bad. Ben 13.
It's because there's 7 general ones and there's 3 specific for whether it's teenage or young.
Discord.
The tutorial that I watched somehow had different aliens for me, and I don't know how. Because he had the. I'll check his name.
Isn't it 2 exclamation points?
What?
Is it 2 exclamation points for play?
No, 2 semicolons.
Ah, that's why.
Exclamation points is me6.
Oh. That's why it's confusing.
Yeah, well, different bots have to have different prefixes, so.
I'm sorry. I can't turn it down. Oh, there it is.
Why have there been so many messages in the gay autist chat? Oh, that was not even recent.
No. Ocean Man. I don't know if this song's copyrighted. Let me.
Well, one of them, you said, "Oh, this one won't be copyrighted. It's just a Minecraft parody." It claims the melody.
Oh, that could have been taken.
It wasn't. It was a name I didn't recognise. And annoyingly, it was during one of my world record runs.
Oh yeah, Ocean Man isn't copyrighted. Even though it's actually a creature from the Black Lagoon, so I'm quite surprised. As that's also quite a famous film because they added him as a cameo character in Lego Batman. Ocean Man. Lead me to the bio. Oh, this is the wrong one. You said it so aggressively. It's death metal now.
Only for that line, though. Why do they have a habit of aging mid-song?
I don't know. He's so enjoying himself, and I support it.
Oh, I forgot to.
Oh, man.
I forgot to link my stream in the Ben 10 server.
Oh, that's fine.
I always try to do that just to chill as much as I can.
I'll attempt to remind you next time.
Because there's one server I'm on. Wait. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, this is just normal Ocean Man. Unless halfway through it's just going to change. The brightness in this game changes so much that the recording will always turn out bad.
Yeah, I like the person called Zaz, his profile pic.
Yeah. Strangely,
So
it's called Zaz there, but on everything else it's called Cubo. I don't know why.
I think I've seen Cubo's name appear.
Yeah, he's. I added him as a chat moderator because Tom kept timing him out. And that was my only way to get around it.
Well, Tom kept doing that.
Yeah. So, and for some reason, I couldn't remove Tom as a moderator, so I had to add Cubo as a moderator instead.
I remember I think it was the first or second time I joined the stream, and I was just confused why there was a wrench next to my name, like I am not a mechanic.
Yeah, I added you as a moderator in. It was the one that I'm trying to forget, because I remember it was right before you joined the call. You kept sending messages in chat, not realising I did actually have the chat open. And then you joined the call.
I put Caleb in a timeout.
He's not.
Sorry, he's not even in it. That's why it doesn't matter. But I was using my powers.
Because I've limited my moderation team to, I think, 5 people. You made the cut.
I will no longer time him out.
Yeah, you made the cut,
Or will
but
I?
now I can't unmod you because it would take too much effort.
And that's the fair point.
Because I only did it last time when I was trying to find what Tom Blackmore's YouTube channel was, because he deleted the Godsey one from 2015, sadly. But I knew he had one just called Thomas Blackmore because it was on my moderator list. But
I think. Right, carry on.
On the moderator list, you can't click on the moderator and it takes you to their channel. Instead, I had to remember exactly what stream he commented on. So I had to go to that stream, find the exact time he commented, and then get his channel from there. What were you saying?
Fair enough. I was gonna say that on the for the last episode, you should switch to Java edition without saying. And then download the morph mod, make Hayden join, make him become it, and then you defeat Hayden instead of the.
Well,
But he
there's two contradicting things there.
is the end of.
Well, I was going to say switch to Java edition and make Hayden play.
You're lagging for me, but I get what you're saying.
I'm saying Hayden doesn't have Java edition.
What a nerd.
I know.
I don't know what we're listening to anymore.
Why does this go with 15 save files?
Oh, you're getting copyrighted for this song, sorry.
It doesn't matter. But this game...
If I notice 5 seconds, carry on.
This game it has 15 save files. Why?
Already?
What do you mean already?
Oh, wait, no. Oh, optional. Sorry.
Yeah,
I was busy.
15 save file slots. It's not like I've already used all 15.
Sorry, I just dropped my phone.
Well done.
On my keyboard.
Oh.
Oh no.
I wasn't expecting this.
What, this song?
Not really.
I'm enjoying it.
I'm completely neutral on it.
I'm your first like, Will. Tom will probably be your first dislike.
No, he only dislikes the streams that he's on.
That makes it funny.
Yeah, fair enough. He does make... Actually, no, he doesn't make the quality worse. Just... Oh, I unlocked feedback.
Oh, what have you? That's so cool. Oh yeah, it says feedback unlocked on my screen. He is the best character.
Yeah, he is the profile picture of someone on the Ben 10 server.
He is the best character of Omniverse, probably because he's designed by the same person who designed all the original aliens. And he's the only one that is.
And also, isn't he canonically Ben's favourite alien?
Yeah, and that should make sense because he's my favourite. Only because it's just funny because like if someone shoots something at him, he's just like, oh, that's mine now, and shoots it back at them, and it's funny.
I mean, that's the logical thing to do.
Yeah.
I'm really struggling with these puzzles made for those 5-year-olds.
Also, basically the only reason I want to go back on this modded server that I haven't played in like 3 years is because they added an update that has Galacticraft in it and space cool. Also, I've turned my Minecraft volume now, so you're actually audible now.
That's only if I talk.
That's a good point. Please do.
I might just take inspiration from you and not talk for 10 minutes.
That's only if I'm investigating Hayden Gold. What is Trump tweeting about? I love him, but he's confusing. He just put, I'm a great friend of the Queen.
Oh, it's because he recently said that he'll refuse to pay for the security of Harry and... forgot her name. Meghan Markle.
Oh, they've decided because they're not actually in the royal anymore, he will not pay for their security.
Yeah, and people said...
Well, a gangster.
So now he's saying, well, the Queen is fine with the decision. Which, to be honest, she probably is.
Fair enough.
I don't think the Queen really likes
Big Meghan.
Yeah, considering that...
Oh, my Minecraft's so laggy.
Oh, that's your issue.
Oh, it's because I've got fancy graphics on, that makes sense. I should just get my new cooling system, not gonna lie. Or just turn my fan up to full power. I don't know if you can hear my fan, but I wouldn't be surprised if you could.
I can't.
No, that's good.
My cooling system is just turning my radiator down.
I like it.
It's a very simple system and it works. Also, I think this has given me advice of what to do, but I haven't actually been... I really have a bad habit of not reading any hint it gives me. this is probably a very easy puzzle, and I've just decided, no, I don't want to read. I'll just struggle for 10 minutes.
Yes. Do, 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 do,
Is this just Kahoot
do,
music?
do.
Or is there
Yeah.
some weird twist to it?
I think it's. Oh wait, no, this is 10 hours. I need to get this
Oh,
because I remember us reading this on the playlist. Yay! Form the banana. Form the banana. Peel the banana. Peel the banana.
I feel uncultured for not having any idea what I'm listening to.
Well, you should. Go bananas. Want the coin. Form the coin. Form the coin. Form the coin.
I'm half an hour into this, and I'm 10 minutes through a tutorial video I'm watching.
Very cool.
This is peak speed running. I'm going at a third the speed I should do, which means I should have the game completed by 10 a.m. I'm not going. I'm probably going to give up by then.
Yes.
I only intend to go till 1 a.m. at the latest.
Yeah. Fair enough. Oh, he's doing the tango. Orange. I'm just enjoying this too much.
They say orange is a single syllable.
Not orange. That's because they're American. It's stupid. That's how it works, I'm afraid. Orange.
Is this the entire
You ever want to squeeze that orange? Yes.
Let's talk about squeezing orange. Oh.
The tomato. On the tomato. The tomato. Peel the tomato. Peel the tomato. Peel the tomato. That was funny to me.
It's only funny because I'm just thinking, thinking. And I know that's the reason you're laughing as well.
What?
Were you just visualising the monk?
Yeah. The carrot.
Forearms looks normal.
The bunny. The bunny. They kind of do be forming the avocado. This is the best bit of the song, by the way.
There's not even a verb in there. I thought it was like peel the orange or
Orange.
was it squeeze the mango? That one they're just repeating. They said mango and I think they said squeeze at one point, so I'm just making a good guess.
Good guess. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
It just sounds like it just sounds like generic backing music.
That's what it is.
I just killed Rook.
Well done. It says that I've used the key twice, but it only shows up once in the menu, so I'm confused.
Oh, it's obviously why mods are bad.
You're bad.
No, you're not.
I don't know why I was offended. Oh, it's fine. It's not actually taken anymore. I'm being stupid. Oh, no, it became small. This is a bit repetitive, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Will I stop it? Maybe. The answer is yes.
I sort of guessed that. You wouldn't have said, "Oh, will I skip it?" Then just leave it. Also, you might actually. There was just sort of 3 seconds I was thinking, what's wrong with this? I've heard both Kahoot and Me Maker separately in my head and thought, what's wrong with this? I realised
You separated it.
yeah, I realised I'm hearing both of them. That's the issue.
One second.
You can change the aliens.
I have returned it, even though you probably didn't know I left.
And since you said that you were going to leave, I sort of assumed...
Yeah, but I cut out.
You cut out mid-sentence. I heard you say I cut out, but the end of out was cut out.
That's good.
Quality comedy. I didn't
Oh,
realise...
why can't I? Oh, sorry, Karen.
No, you feel free to just talk over me.
No, because I forgot what I was gonna say.
Well, then if you just ignore me talking and always talk over me, then you won't forget.
Yeah, but I don't like talking over people. I feel bad.
Trample over me, Daddy.
Please never say that again. I'm still sad that Lego Star Wars game verified has not responded to my comment.
Oh yeah, because they do reply to some. But
They replied to like one. But no important ones, just one that says, this game good, yes.
well, they also replied to the petition saying Lego Yoda Death Sound.
Yeah, because they're heroes.
And they said only if it gets an unreasonable amount of signatures here and never reached.
Last year. Oh, we got really excited. They said Xbox is having a massive Lego sale, but then that was they retweeted a tweet. Oh wait, no, maybe they retweeted it because it's back on. And if it is, I'm actually going to be sad because I just bought the game.
Have you seen how almost a year ago at this point, Telltale started tweeting again? And
But all their games have been handed out for free because they're not a company anymore.
yeah, they're not a company anymore, but someone has just reclaimed their Twitter account and changed their profile picture to The Wolf Among Us, which is... They're working on Wolf Among Us Season 2.
Isn't Wolf Among Us a good game? I think I played a bit.
Yeah, it was the second game I platinumed on PlayStation.
The Batman one's good. I haven't finished all of it yet.
I don't think I ever started that one.
Oh, it's good. You should try it. They gave it both of them away free on Xbox, so I claimed it.
But have you ever played the old Telltale games, like pre-Walking Dead?
I played the.
You cut out.
Doesn't make any difference. I think the only series that makes a minor difference to yours, well, not even. I was gonna say Minecraft Story Mode, but that one didn't change much either. Fair.
Yeah, my favourite Telltale game was Sam & Max Season 3, but barely anyone's heard the Sam & Max games.
Oh, I haven't either.
That's how Telltale started. And everyone just ignores them.
Yeah.
But Sam & Max wasn't even something Telltale made, it's just a property they acquired. What about the Wallace and Gromit Telltale game? Have you ever heard of that?
Is that real? And if so, I want it.
Yeah, it was an Xbox 360 exclusive for some reason, and their license agreement ran out a year after it released, so they had to pull it from the store.
Oh, lovely.
They also made a Back to the Future game. I just remembered.
Oh yeah, I think I played that actually. Wallace and Gromit Telltale, according to my computer.
Well, according to Discord, you're not allowed to finish any sentences.
Why it is real? It's called Wallace and Gromit's Grand Adventures.
Yeah, I didn't just make it up.
Yeah, but it's not just on Xbox 360. You were wrong.
Oh.
It says it's also on Microsoft Windows and iOS, which is iPhone. If you didn't.
No. Okay, I wasn't completely wrong because it was that they forgot to put off the Xbox. I was remembering they forgot to put off the Xbox store when their license agreement ran out. So it was on there for about a year longer than it should have been. So I was wrong, but I'll keep defending myself. For a few months, for about a year, it was an Xbox exclusive by accident.
Yeah. What other choose your own adventure games are there that isn't Vital? Until Dawn's one. That one actually has an impact.
Life is Strange was.
Oh yeah, that's meant to be a good one. Infamous Second Son has quite an impact, but you only have one or the other. There's not much branches.
I've never tried mixing the branches just to see what happens.
Oh no, all it does is that the ending's really.
I 100% it with both branches just because I could.
Nice, I've done like 150%.
I think the game with the best percentage counter is Batman Arkham Knight.
Oh, what, isn't it like 240?
Yeah, because it's 100% for story, 100% for New
Season
Game
of
Plus,
Infamy as
and
well.
then an extra 40% for the DLC.
Yeah, Season of Infamy, all isn't it with like Ray Shuggle and that?
Yeah, that is certainly one of the DLCs. The first time I played it, I stopped playing it before all the DLC came out. So the next time I played it, it was I don't know what year it was actually. So I might try to guess, but it was strange how it was a game that was about 4 years old, yet there were still parts of it I hadn't even heard of.
Yeah. Fair enough.
How long is this?
I don't know.
Because I expected it to end like 5 minutes ago, and it sort of didn't.
Yes.
Playing. 10-hour loop.
Oh, let me quickly skip that. How long? I've only listened to 8 minutes. That's not that bad.
Yeah, but so I was right when I said it should have ended.
Oh yes. If you don't know this, do you think?
I do.
They made a Skype or free advert about it.
Wasn't this a 2008 meme?
Yeah, I think so. It was very early. Numa. The dude's in a band now. Oh, Undertale. That's a good choose your own adventure game.
Oh yeah, but I just pretend to. I never ends up playing Undertale. I always thought,
you should. It's really good.
Yeah, I always thought that's a popular game. I should get that.
Also, you can speedrun that.
5 years later, yeah, still haven't got it.
Yeah, but the thing is like you could do one thing and it would affect the whole game.
Isn't it mostly seed-based though?
Mostly what?
Seed-based, because when you create a save file, it makes a seed, and that affects some of the random events you can get.
Some of it, but they don't affect your endings. They affect like a few different characters will appear, but not important ones, just like deep lore ones.
So, are you saying that there could be a seed which is faster, objectively?
No.
Oh, okay.
Unless you have to talk to everyone, but you don't, so... You can just skip past all of these extra things.
Undertale world record for the original version is 55 minutes, but for the patch it's 56 minutes. I have no idea what difference there is between version 1.0 and 1.02.
I
But
don't know, but I think most of the time it's probably get into the dungeon because the goat person won't let you leave.
since I've never played Undertale, that sounds very strange.
That's in layman's terms. That's like
Getting to
basic.
the dungeon because of the goat person.
No, the name's Toriel.
To be honest, that just sounds like a Legend of Zelda game now I think about it. There must be one goat based.
Alright, I'm never searching her like Rule 30. Alright, this is not how she looks in the game, but this is the closest representation I could find of what happened. Find this. Can I just copy? Yeah, that's it. Pretend she was pixelated. Because they've just added like a cursed 3D model over the top, and I don't like it.
Oh, that does look cursed. See, that looks like a Legend of Zelda character.
Yeah, but that's not how they look like. Well, that is kind of.
Is that meant to be the game's representation of Satan? Because he's not a goat.
No, the game's representation of Satan is a flower.
I wasn't saying that seriously. I wasn't expecting.
Actually, no, because the flower becomes a goat.
So, a goat is actually the game's representation of Satan.
Yeah, I'll find the goat, the devil goat.
See, when I
This is
said
how
that, I
no,
wasn't
actually.
expecting there to actually be the game's representation of Satan.
Yeah, but that's how life is.
It just do be like that. Every game needs to have its own Satan.
Mm.
Once
Well,
again,
here's a
is this a
photo of
10 hour?
Toriel.
Have you just put on another 10-hour loop?
Probably we'll find out. No, this is I'm Blue, and yes.
Yes, 10 hours. Why do you think the chorus has been going for 2 solid minutes?
Also, she's hot. It might be slightly chopped in half in this photo, but this is how she looks.
Doesn't look like a Legend of Zelda character. It looks like
Right,
a
also-
Legend of Zelda character from the CDI games. I died again. I'm just going to check this one to see if it is. Also, I can't hear you if you're talking. So, if you are talking, you might want to try and leave and rejoin the call.
And put on phone.
Oh, I can hear you again.
Yeah.
And your audio quality has decreased drastically.
Yeah.
Hold on now.
Can you remind me to leave my computer on when I use this stream?
Probably not.
Can you attempt? Because I feel like that might mess up stuff.
Oh,
Boop, 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 boop. Play the drum, the green, the oh, this one's not 10 hours, that's always good.
only 4 minutes.
Here's the game's representation of the devil.
It has to have one, doesn't it?
They don't explicitly say that it's hi, here's our representation of the devil. But that's what it is.
Here is Satan representing Undertale.
Mm.
Lucifer himself in this video game.
Yeah.
Right, that does indeed look a bit devilish.
Oh, is it sent already then? Oh, no, oh there it is.
Yeah, it's quite a small image.
You can send a bigger one, probably. Of how he looks like before he gets wings. I'm enjoying this music. Mainly because it's Africa by Toto, so that's an instant win. That's slightly bigger.
Yeah, but I got a bit bored of Africa whenever I was in a call with Tom, he always just said, Alexa, play Africa.
Nice.
Whenever he got quiet, he just said that. And then he also put it on repeat. So for an hour.
Yeah, also, this is how as the devil character looks at the start of the game.
Thanks for watching my cover of Africa, and special thanks to those who have...
Also, this is how the character at the start of the game looks when he's angry.
Oh, that's is that Flowey? I recognise
Yeah.
that one.
All of them, the last 4 photos are the same person.
Oh.
Yeah.
How does the flower turn into a goat, may I ask?
It's unimportant.
Right. I feel like it's something quite important to the game's plot, how a flower spontaneously turns into a goat.
I'm not going to tell you it's a spoiler. Do you want to see what it looks like in an alternate ending of the game as a boss?
Sure, it's going to be something like a donkey now. Oh, that's...
It's Omega Flower. Also, you see the cursed face in the screen?
Yeah.
That's the game's creator.
Yeah, by cursed, it just looks like they put the contrast up to 100.
They basically did. Also, here's a different him, but with a different screen.
Oh, he's a smiley boy. Is this a 10-hour loop, or if they don't stop coming?
Yeah, probably. This is on my real playlist.
Did I mistype or is the plot just not?
No, it's 3 minutes.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Sally messaged me.
Well, I don't think they're going to stop coming.
They really should stop coming. You skipped it.
I did.
You did. Okay.
For some reason, I was shocked by it because it did it 5 minutes late.
You gasped, I heard it skip, so I thought it was skip by...
PAP? Oh.
PP.
PP. He has a pen. He also happens to have a pineapple. Pineapple. What the heck? Pen. I have a pen. I have a pineapple. Apple. Oh, for God's sake. I hate that. Pineapple. I still don't like this song, but it's stuck in my head, so that's how it is. Apple pen. It's dance time.
Of course, I've never actually listened to the whole thing.
Me neither. And I'm gonna skip it now because I don't like the rest of it.
I like where it says PP.
Yeah, PP. That's a TikTok thing. Oh no, is it? I'm insecure again.
And is it going to be a 10-hour loop?
Yeah, it is. You're insecure.
Oh, it's only
I played this the other day.
but it's only a 50-second loop, so that's fine.
That's not a loop then, is it? That's a shortened version.
No,
When
it's
you go
still a
good at
loop. It's just a short loop.
Well, no. It's a loop of the same lyric, yeah.
Yeah, as long as something repeats as a loop, it doesn't have to always be 10 hours.
What a lovely day!
Okay, that's it. iDubbbz me.
Oh, didn't you figure that out from where the first line was "I'm gay"?
No, I didn't hear that bit. Do it now.
Said it again. Like that.
Well, what is the DS emulator called again? Because I downloaded it, but I can't find it.
What a lovely day!
Daisume. DESMUME.
DESMUME. Oh, I was looking at my files. I must have installed it or something. Oh, that's funny.
What a lovely day!
Oh, that rhymes.
It was meant to.
That's all the
Oh.
insightful commentary I'm going to make. The
I
words,
like it.
the words "day" and "gay"
He has
rhyme.
written.
Have you heard
Very
what's happening?
clever.
Have you heard what's happening with idols recently?
Oh yeah, he's a simp now.
Yeah.
Yes. He doesn't care though. He just finds it funny.
It's just, but the fact he used to go after people for the most pettiest of things, and then this
Now he's being stupid. He's a simp.
yeah, it's quite a
Some people would be like, "You've ruined my life," and that is stupid. To be fair, but I'll give him that. But it is stupid.
he is helping the thought culture.
What a lovely day!
Yes. Everyone has OnlyFans now, even Larry Wayne, so it's fine. Was that just the end of you? I'm sorry.
What a lovely day!
Can you not get over that?
Give me a second. I have.
My point's right though.
I don't think so. I have genuinely noticed on Twitter, I always see that it could be any tweet, and under it, it will either say, "Oh, by the way, support Bernie," or it will say, "Oh, subscribe to my OnlyFans." It's one of those two.
Yeah, but you follow people like that. Well, don't. I'm not judging
No.
you, but
Whenever I see either OnlyFans or support Bernie, I unfollow them out of principle.
yes.
I say that, but I think I still follow Bernie himself. But he's an exception.
When you reply to someone's tweet, do you ever expect them to reply to you, or do you just like, I'm here?
It depends how big they are, but if I replied to someone who has 10 followers, I'll expect to reply back.
I just like LGBT Foundation gay.
I didn't expect a response to them because of how many times. Before I used to put "seems pretty gay," got no response.
But if you put just that,
Yeah, it's because.
well, they have only got 19 comments.
I kept getting ads. I don't know why I followed them, but I did, and I kept getting ads from an account I followed because I kept seeing promoted tweets, some gay stuff, and I just replied to it with "gay," and then I checked. A few days later, blocked. Which
None of their comments are supporting them.
yeah, but do you ever see someone comment twice?
No, but have you ever seen Pretty Sure No One Needs You at this point in time, unless you have a few doctors and nurses you can spare? When we're like, calls to our helpline, there's been a sharp increase in LGBT people who are looking for support in this difficult time. And then Admiral Being, which has like an old Admiral in the profile pic, says, "Is there a specifically trans or gay way to get flu?"
Well, yes, but that's not normally spoken. I don't think they mean it that way. It's not necessarily true.
And then there's one person called Jacob is an idiot instead of idiot with a T-posing Minecraft Steve as his profile picture that says "I'm not gay." I like your comment Kung Flu. Didn't another MP call it the Kung Flu?
I don't know.
I've read it somewhere.
I heard the name. It's because people were saying you can't say Chinese. To be fair, I understand how you shouldn't call it Chinese virus, but it's like the 20th Chinese virus, so you have to be specific.
Yeah, did you hear Trump's response to someone to a reporter calling him racist because calling it the Chinese virus?
Yeah, it's wrong. He is right, it's just
Yeah.
that would also apply to every other virus. So
It's
if-
from China.
if you specifically
right.
call it Wuhan virus, then it makes more sense.
Yeah, but I don't really think it's from. No, it's from China. And then it randomly says it repeats itself, China. And I like it.
Yes,
It's just great, and I support him entirely.
of course.
But then again, I like Katie Hopkins. No one seems to hate her, so I don't know.
Great person.
She's just funny.
Because my support for people like them actually got someone to tweet out, the entire Lego speedrunning community is racist and alt-right.
Wait, what did you do?
There was an intense political debate going on in the Lego speedrunning server. This is like, it was like a month after Ultra spliced the speedrun, so it would have been late August. People were talking about the impeachment. It was because someone said, "Oh, Hillary Clinton said something transphobic," and I said, "That's not any worse than killing Jeffrey Epstein." And then that started a big political debate, and it ended with it ended with someone called Derek MK, who's a Bionicles runner, leaving and saying that the entire Lego speedrunning community is alt-right and goes into Hillary Clinton conspiracy theories. And there's a big political divide between the Lego speedrunning community and the Bionicles speedrunning community.
That's very epic. Have you ever seen the personal plan to Donald Trump's tweets all the time with anti-Trump stuff called Jeff?
Does he have a last name?
It's like T-Drich or something, but he's on every post and it irritates me so much.
I remember there was like the...
Right, give me a second, I'm going to send you his profile shot. I don't want to, I'm just going to skip this.
Yeah, I was a bit... I was a bit taken by surprise when I heard that. But, oh, yeah, I'm part of this. But have you heard the Krasenstein brothers?
No, 1 second, I found Jeff. Oh yeah, that's it, Jeff T-Drich. It's on every post and it irritates me. Oh, it's MCAP, isn't it?
Alright guys,
Yep.
I'm doing Take On Me now.
I like this song, it sounds good.
If you send me the account of any anti-Trump person, there's a 50-50 chance
I
I'm blocked.
really like this song, it sounds good.
I wouldn't be surprised if you're blocked by this guy, he's just a bumhole.
I am blocked, but I am
He's got
blocked by-
minions, if you say anything, yeah.
Can you just send the...
Minecraft day, so
just send the actual...
His face irritates me.
what's that I found?
He looks like Down syndrome Steven Spielberg.
It's not like his beard melds his face. He just tells everyone to buy his book in all the comments. And it irritates me.
But that's... Joey Silence basically does that, except he says to everyone, if you're a fellow Trump supporter, follow me. Because everyone has forgotten everything Joey Silence did before 2017.
Did you hear that time Katie Hopkins went to Oxford and just called them all gay?
I do remember that.
Because I watched the YouTube video yesterday, she was just there. And so every time someone stood up to ask a question, he said, tell them to sit down. And she was like, you're lucky that the world's biased, because otherwise you wouldn't be here, you gays. And just walked out. Because they were being rude to her. Which is funny. She's just my hero.
I knew at some point, either by streams or by Minecraft videos, to get political. To be honest, I was expecting it more to be Tom on the Minecraft videos. But, yeah, I'm fine with this.
Sometimes it just has to happen.
Considering that Tom even stopped me when I was looking for Enderman. I said, oh, I've got to go and kill some black people. he stopped me at that point. So,
No, I accidentally installed Chromium while trying to download Omniverse. I hate when that happens.
quite well done.
It just happens, what can I say?
The website I use is Gamulator, because they don't have any bloatware. It's just they give you a zip of the ROM. And
Yeah, it's just done now. I've got Omniverse. Such a beautiful voice he has.
I don't know why, but the DS games are so easy on the first playthrough, but they don't get any easier on the second or third. When with the console games, they're very hard on the first playthrough, and then get so much easier on the next playthroughs.
Yeah.
Because there's no puzzles in the DS games, it's just walk to the right, kill some enemies, walk a bit further to the right.
Nice. Our feedback isn't in the game.
He is. It's just you need to get to the child levels.
Thanks for recommending this song.
Well, I think he is.
I can't remember the controls, but I would guess.
Yeah, that. Surprisingly, it's the exact same. It's the exact same controls as Protective Earth DS.
This is worse quality than Cosmic Destruction.
Every Ben 10 DS games have different controls, except Protector of Earth and Omniverse, even though it's the first and last Ben 10 DS games that have identical controls. Well, even like Alien Force.
I'm losing at the tutorial.
But I did do that. On my first playthrough, I beat the game in 1.5 hours. And I'm 1 hour 10 through this, and I've almost finished first level.
I should have just transformed really, shouldn't I?
I think I have this video on my watch later.
I'm playing as Buzzshock. This game is still worse quality than Cosmic Destruction, like graphics wise.
But it's Buzzshock. I thought Buzzshock was that little battery. Oh my
The
god.
what?
Who's Buzzshock? I thought it was a little battery. Did I get them mixed up?
No, you might be right. I know I'm playing as Shock Squatch, I think.
Oh yeah, that's the.
I got the confused.
That's the yellow one.
Yeah.
That's one of the ones I didn't know the name of when I was playing it. But now I know the names of almost all of them. Like, the one I'm playing right now is Gravitack.
Oh, that's the Meteor dude, isn't it?
Yeah, I just read it off my screen because I forgot his name.
Oh. What's the grasshopper called again? He uses him a lot in the show, and he said his name like every 5 seconds, but I forget.
I thought his name was Grasshopper.
No, it's not. It's like Crush Hopper or something.
Oh. I must have just misread it whenever I saw it, because I just looked at it and saw, oh, Grasshopper.
No, there's a dude called an alternate universe band called Ben 23 who names them all literal names, and it's funny and dumb. Oh, I'm about to die. I'm Artiguana now.
I just remembered I have a chocolate bar next to me for no reason. I'm going to eat it.
That is what you do with them.
No, I'll just not finish
Max,
that sentence.
why are you here? Yes, don't.
Because that wasn't going to end well.
I wasn't listening that much anyway. I was listening, but I really don't pay attention. Not on purpose, I've got ADD. But I try to pay attention.
You should really try to not pay attention to anything I say. It will honestly help the conversation.
Yeah. Why is so many 10-hour loops in this playlist?
The playlist is for about a week long.
Yes. I'm gonna play Roblox, screw it.
Degeneracy.
What is this? Is this song just what you gonna do?
Can I turned it down so much from the last one that
Yeah, it is. It's another loop. That 1 hour. Oh yes, you're right. Should I play Undertale? The answer's no. I can't be bothered.
you say ear
Or should I
rape,
play?
but it said ear rape failed to load.
Oh, no, it's Toy Story now. I think. No, it's still Monsters Inc. theme, isn't it? Yeah, it's a 10-hour
10
version.
hours.
I was gonna do alternate, a custom night, for the FNAF game, but then I thought I just don't feel like getting jump scared every 3 seconds. Because if I was doing it, I was gonna do 50-20 mode, which is like you can't live for more than a second.
I've only got the first 5 days of Freddy's game because I bought it and I realised, why did I
Oh,
ever
this
buy
is free.
this? Oh.
This is free, but there's 50 monsters, and only like 2 people beat it. And if you turn it on 20, which is 50-20 mode, which is like ridiculous. What's Liftoff? Oh, sorry about that. They removed my favourite Ben 10 game from Roblox, and I'm never going to forgive them for it. But after 2 years of passing you made it, it's come back to Roblox. If you make some new one, I'll be happy.
If you've never forgiven them, just stop playing Roblox.
Yeah, well, I'm still thinking of buying Dreams so I can make my own game. But I feel like if I've made it, I just won't find it fun. Because I think, like, this isn't a game, this is just me pissing them out.
Honestly,
Also, I can't make... I'd know how to beat all the levels as well and stuff or whatever, so it'd be boring.
Honestly, I feel like what you'd do is start making it, put about a sort of week of effort into it, then never
Well, and let
touch
people
Dream-
copy it.
No, then never touch Dreams ever again.
That's probably what I'd do, yeah. Or I could learn how to code. That's a joke, by the way, I wouldn't do that.
Do you actually need to code Dreams? I thought it was all visual.
No, you do for Roblox. Because Roblox is better. In Roblox you can actually earn money, so that's better.
I just checked my phone and I saw Marley Gilson liked your tweet. Gay.
Yes, I did do that.
I'm trying to figure out how to get this to be at a good brightness and it's not working. Oh, and I've on my channel page I've added a list of the people who are either on my streams or my videos, and that's the only reason I needed to find
Hello.
Tom's
Tiny
YouTube
ones.
account.
Optimus. Oh, I didn't tell anyone. My friend. No.
I just remembered that I've got homework to do for tomorrow that my maths teacher wants emailed. That's probably fine.
Okay. No, I do turn it off. It just keeps turning on and off. Oh, turn it off fully and everything. Yeah.
Why are there still people awake in your house at 11:30?
Okay. Yeah, I am. They have gone now.
No one should be awake at this point.
Well, you're alright.
No, I'm not.
I agree.
I fell asleep days ago.
Very nice. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I've said, but we're playing at 3 tomorrow. That's in the afternoon.
Oh, yeah, I think that wasn't 3 a.m. That's... I'll still be, I don't know where I'll end the stream, probably. This game is just the most boring Ben 10 game I've played.
Yeah, someone on there said it was boring.
No, they said Omniverse 2 was boring. Which, to be honest, I think plays the exact... For some reason, Omniverse 2 has different controls from Omniverse 1. Which confuses me.
That's weird.
They seem like they're just identical copies of each other, it's just they have different levels.
No.
Is this just the build-up for 10 hours?
I can't hear it.
Oh no, it's only 1 hour.
Apparently, it's amazing. What did you do?
That's what I've heard. Yeah, I've definitely heard this before.
That's 3 things. That's
In
too
fact,
much.
I think we listened to this when I was finishing off Vilgax Attacks. The Sweet Dreams Kahoot music. Because Sweet Dreams was one of the things I got claimed for. Never heard this one before.
Is this a Five Nights at Freddy's thing?
Yeah, I was thinking it. I don't know why, because I'm not actually listening to the lyrics.
Yeah, it
but
is.
It just gave me really strange Five Nights at Freddy's.
It's 'cause it sounds like the first one, but it's the second one.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, I have heard this before.
I'm done with Five Nights at Freddy's music.
I could say just have a great memory that it took me this song to decide whether I've heard it.
Why is it Panic at the Disco?
Okay, somehow it...
I like it.
I like it, but I'm deeply confused. Considering that I expected it to just cut off there, I didn't think it would be the full thing.
What am I listening to? Oh. I don't like it, I skip. No, I don't slip, I skip.
Why would you skip it? Oh.
It got annoying. Oh, it's
It's-
Dumb Ways to Die.
So it's been Numa Numa and Dumb Ways to Die and PPAP that we've listened to. Are you just going to put on
Yeah.
Gangnam Style and What Does the Fox Say next? This must have been at 2014, I think.
Hayden Goldie just blocked me on Snapchat.
Oh, I'm proud. I was the first person for Hayden to ever block on Instagram.
I'm not blocked on Instagram. I am by Mason.
Yeah, I keep commenting gay on Mason's post. He hasn't blocked me. That's it. I also keep just insulting Billy, and he doesn't like. He keeps going between deleting comments and not. Every post, I just insult him in some way and call him gay.
He always seems to tag you in all of them still.
I'm the most recent one.
No, last recent few I checked.
Oh, I didn't. I don't
I
even.
swear it was fun.
I think it's just because it's people who have been active on this post, and since I comment gay on almost all of them, I'm considered active.
Yes. There's a game on Roblox called Digestive System Adventure, and the thumbnail says "Don't turn into poop."
The quick time events in this are hard.
I bet this one's copyrighted.
Oh yeah, I think it is. This is just a
Yes.
coronavirus news report.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Because it comes from China. It's not racist at all. No, not at all. It comes from China. That's what it comes from China. I want to be accurate.
Guess every time.
Scott, please.
China.
I have
China.
I have great love for all of the people from our country, but as you know, China tried to say at one point, maybe they stopped now, that it was caused by American soldiers. That can't happen. It's not going to happen.
It was very weird when they said, no, it wasn't us that made it, it was America. That basically guaranteed it was... Because this is going to sound conspiracy theorist, because it is, but it is possible that it was made in a lab, because there is... China's biggest virus investigation place is in Wuhan. So they were probably making and testing a virus, and then the first outbreak was less than a mile away.
Yes, I'm playing a Tropical Storm Simulator on Roblox. Just in case you wanted to know.
I'll be honest, I wasn't that worried about what Roblox game you would play.
Yes.
I just ran into some pink and immediately died.
Welcome.
What's this?
This is nothing. Ignore it.
Oh, okay, I know what this is.
This is actually a good song and I wrote it.
I unlocked blocks.
This song was in a few Roblox FNAF games as well, but only the audio. I think I recognise this more than the game's own music. Like if I heard this, it's like, oh yes, FNAF. If I heard, oh, I was like, yes, bear noise.
Yes. Bear.
That's my thought process for you.
This is just a personal thing. What's that? I spelled it wrong.
You think my Wi-Fi is bad today? Wait for tomorrow.
It actually sounds better than normal, to be honest.
That's because I've got my data on now. Earlier I didn't. I'm gonna. Hopefully my computer will survive, we'll see. If not, I'll connect it to the mobile data. Well, for the first hour or two, it will just be basically full vanilla rule. So you'll be in your element.
Okay.
But it will be in 1.12. I'm trying to think of the next song to play.
I've already put one on the queue, but that's only on 1 minute. So 1 minute 40. I think. Yeah. We haven't had enough Minecraft parodies. So I had to put one on.
He thought it was co-op for you.
Yeah, because I did put you on the thumbnail, so it would make sense. But
Yeah.
there's also currency legality issues with playing co-op.
Is there?
Yeah, isolation.
10 minutes have gone by, and the walls are
Also, he hasn't noticed the stakey in the corner.
laughing while we play.
Yeah, but you
Rush for
wouldn't.
the diamonds. Keep iron in the
It's
chest.
very well blended.
Don't forget to have some fun and always try your best. Omega
But
walls,
the
mega
best
walls,
parts of
reach
it
out
are what
and
you
join the
don't
flag.
notice. That's the
Get
issue.
the
Like you
kill
wouldn't
against
notice Sam in the
Superman,
background
Enderman.
if you didn't recognise Sam's profile picture.
Wrecked.
Or you
Mm.
wouldn't know that I added an extra glow to the Omnitrix and in front of Sam's profile picture to make it match the original.
Wait, what did you do?
Uh,
What, the blue filter?
Well, oh yeah, I did do the blue filter, I forgot about that. But you know how the Omnitrix in the middle of blocks glows?
Oh yeah, they did a hue.
No, I added a gradient to sort of add a glow because on the actual cover it's a very dim glow and I wanted to make it brighter. And of course
Nice.
it wouldn't have gone over Sam if I just used the original cover because I just had to slap Sam on top. So I had to remake the glow and then put Sam under it.
I'll have a look.
I'm saying that like it took effort. That was about a 30-second process.
Oh, what do you mean the glow on the Omnitrix thing? And then it goes onto his face as well, yeah, I see.
Yeah, and it's the same for the one on Ben.
Yeah, the face does fit a lot.
I always
I
like
am the
having,
rook.
I like having one good part of it and everything else looking incredibly bad.
I'm just a circle.
Yeah, because there wasn't really a good way for me to take it out, so I just thought, no, I'll just slap that in.
If you did, that would have looked
Is this
funny.
Diggy Diggy Hole?
It might be. But it's the good version, or the better version, not because the original one's also good.
Is it like...
You should have made your... Well, no, if you made your melon green, it would have been...
It would have
Sam
been...
Wickenden agrees that this is a very good version.
Oh yeah, it is. It isn't Dwarf Hole the name of the other version.
No, this one's still called Diggy Diggy Hole. All of them are, but the other one has says
Oh no,
Dwarf.
so my original I mean, this is a cover, but before the original of this song was made,
Yeah, there's the very original one, and there's the official one, and then there's
the very official one was bad.
Yeah. I think they made 3 versions of the York's Custard.
But
Because the first one was a fan-made creation of just an audio clip from the Minecraft series.
Was it Minecraft?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because I watched the original video.
because I just remember that the bit. Oh yeah, we need to find it.
Because they wanted to find this song about digging, really.
I'll be honest, I never watched Yogscast. But
They're actually very funny to be fair.
I've only started watching one Yogscast person recently, and that's Sits.
Mm.
And even then, where I just watched through all of his Twitch karaoke streams.
Wait, who's?
Sits.
Oh yes, it is fun. My favourite's Simon though. I descended to you.
What?
I did a play command.
Oh yeah, I just got it by DMs. Play shit Simon says.
It's a compilation of stuff that Simon from the podcast. Alright, it's not there. Let me find it.
I used to really annoy Mason in IT because whenever I saw him going to open his emails, I just quickly copy and pasted all of the links to Diggy's email and emailed it to him.
I like it.
We didn't do much in IT at any point, when I think about it.
I really do like this song, but I'll have to skip it. Right, carry on.
You tell me to carry on after I finish what I was saying.
Oh,
It's very difficult because I need to think, what was
Yeah.
I going to say? Oh, I've already finished.
Going on between sheep and cows. The world's ending.
What's this over here?
The world's ending. This is how I want to
Why
spend
is there
my
another
life.
And I almost
going up
messaged
over
you
there?
because my
Is it
DMs
Krillin
you
the
were
Cloud?
open.
Cloud.
But I'm not going to make the same mistake as you.
Heat to Satan.
Times it was
I
a
agree.
cage,
Exactly.
when no one was home.
Hello, is that the internet? I'd like some porn, please. Be right up in 20 minutes.
Okay.
What are you making? Some sort of like
Your mother plucks stocks in hell. What?
In a bit, it's just some racist stuff, which I'm sure you will enjoy, Will.
I will.
My little castle.
You see, I'm not even allowed to say racist things in my own Minecraft series.
Oh.
Like it that way.
Because when I said I'm going to go out and kill some black people, Tom thought that was too far.
Just disgusting.
Yeah.
Like flies would land
When
on you.
I was just heeding your request of saying not enough racial slurs.
Doesn't mean hospital, does it? Nine!
Probably means
Taxi vehicle! They
Yeah.
can be disinfected! The narrative will unfurl like a dog's dick.
for God's sakes.
And you accidentally walk into the kitchen, stark bollock naked, and everyone's sitting there having their breakfast. I once gave a black person a high five. Please do not be running over the soldiers. It's okay, he was a black one.
Oh my God!
Someone who is gay, let us know in the comments by saying I'm gay and then writing your comment below.
Okay, hello, I'm gay, and
Because that's bound to start a really good discussion on the YouTube comment system.
what did God do to the dinosaurs?
He killed them because they were gay. Did you know that Obama...
I knew that was somewhere. I keep saying that God killed dinosaurs because they're gay. I have no idea where I picked it up from. 'Cause I knew I wasn't that original.
The sunset,
It is funny.
so that's the west, which means that is the south, which means the south... Who put a fucking hole in the floor?
That was amazing, actually. That was really funny.
I like that one needs
Do you know
video.
who else voted Brexit? The Romulans.
Oh, holy shit. Oh.
We've got to kill ourselves 16 times. They're coming around me!
He does Lego
New
streams now.
Nazis have stolen our memes.
Woke.
Can they do that?
I just want to
Yes.
fucking whip you or something.
I can't hear anything on the moves. It's weird.
You need to get yourself one of those things. Can we make a whip or a riding crop or something? Something just like have a go on Duncan. Hope you get 9/11.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
I picked the worst moment to start
That's what our
drinking.
children will look like, Lewis.
Yeah.
Oh, feels good to be back on the You're a cheap Unity asset.
Well,
You know all the things Donald Trump says about Muslims? All that is true. Do you know what? If I stole someone's wife, I'd put her down that hole. I mean, do spiders deserve to live? Really? Well, me and
What's
Duncan
the
are
context of
actually-
saying all the stuff
I don't know.
that Donald Trump says about
Yeah,
Muslims?
this new
That's
life.
true.
Bear.
I thought he was going to turn it to an insult and say that's true about you. But like you said, that's
Yeah.
true.
Famous for my indefatigability
yeah.
and my use for obscure words. And my mispronunciation of said words.
He mispronounced mispronunciation.
Yes. He certainly did. Oh no, what have you added?
It's a,
I'm excited.
it's a, it should. Why is it from SoundCloud? It doesn't work for SoundCloud. I'll just skip it then.
This makes me very sad.
'Cause I'm looking at the video on a different computer. It's not on SoundCloud. Was there anything after it? Or is the queue empty?
I don't know, not gonna lie.
Queue's empty. I'll try to type it correctly.
Yo, I'm about to burn down this house. Are you fucking ready? Are you ready?
I'm sorry to beat you to it.
fucking bars like diarrhea. I'm about
I
to nuke
fully
the whole
accept
city
it.
like North Korea. Are you ready? Walked in the woods. Found a dead dollar. Walked in the woods. Okay. Found a dead
Wasn't this like a 10-year anniversary of making the original when he did this?
Found a dead dollar. Walked in the woods. Okay. Found a dead dollar. I got my Yeezys on in the woods. Nice. I got my Yeezys on. I'm feeling good. Clickbait. This whole shit fake. This was a trap. Let's go. Walked in the woods.
You can tell he has a lot of lyrical genius, but I have no idea what he's talking about. All of his sentences have meaning, but why? I don't understand.
I agree.
I don't understand how they go together.
Yeah.
This part makes sense.
The dollar bow. That's clever. I like it, but I'm bored of it.
Did I add to
No
my
one ever
version
hear
this
this.
time?
We'll find out.
I did.
Of Walls 2. I should find a new mini game.
I just like
October 2013,
4-time.
saw the
See
game
this.
and I thought, oh my god, the fuck is this?
This
So
relates to
many
Keemstar because
OP
this
kits,
person
but I
won
guess
Keemstar's
play
Minecraft Monday 4 times.
That's because he wins all of them. He's Technoblade.
He won 4 out of
gamers,
14. It's hardly all
every
of them.
game
Well, yeah, but
dominated
most of
all
them
day
are compared to
long.
everyone else.
Everybody's kit's the same.
Didn't
Because it
Vicstar
is
win
so
3
damn strong,
and
but hey,
Skeppy won
can't
3
survive
as well?
to get better ping
Yeah,
here.
Skeppy's a
Into
famous
the
Minecraft
hive,
YouTuber. They plays with
hackers
dreams and that.
everywhere, but nobody plays Blitz to be
On
fair.
Twitter,
So I'll
the
keep on playing
Skeppy stands are the
and
second
get
most
worse
annoying
tamer
type of person you can
6.
find.
Works fast but stupid.
That's not even an
And
exaggeration.
I will call it brick. Toxicologist gets added.
If
Or a
anyone's
level
profile
5 stone
picture is
sword.
Skeppy or
Keep going
A60
with
or
the
Bad Boy
single dream
Halo,
that
just always
they'll
avoid
be
them.
leaderboards. Gonna join another map.
The only
I
bigger
know it's
sign that
all in
someone's
vain,
evil is if they
trying
have
to
a
earn some
K-pop
coins,
Yeah.
but
profile
it's
picture.
not worth the pain.
Galaxy Goats has
Unless you're
removed the
level
parody of this
7,
song,
no, I level kits I've
and I'm
gained.
sad. It's the one
Get
private one. No, there's actually quite a few. Never
deathmatch.
mind.
That's just the game.
Yeah, I looked at my watch later
I
recently
pixel
and realised
gets
that
new
half the
posts.
videos
I
were
will
private or
miss you,
deleted,
30
and now I have no
Now
idea what
it's
they
on
were.
the East Coast,
Because
but now
Yes.
I only want one thing to get the YouTube rank. What the fuck? It's 30k subs, and I joined the elite team.
screaming, crying, horse users as we nerf their kit to bits. Don't worry, Toxic's next. We'll completely revamp. Let's make it a whole new game. While I cry and rise to fame, I'll make for myself a name. When I'm done here, this game will never be the same. So I release my first montage. Become a rising star. People blame my hit detection because of my 5-bar. But it was the first of many, and I buy armor 10. People blame Thorns constantly.
I think this was the video that got him a community guideline strike. Not copyright. This got Technoblade a community guideline strike.
Love it.
Because it was seen as...
Well, because it has swearing in brackets.
Well, it's because it was seen as directing traffic to another website, which is what most videos do, to be honest. Because that just means it's an advertisement, which, to be honest, it isn't really. But it was considered as spam and redirecting traffic.
So re-release and update team mode. That was my last.
But this clearly isn't spam. This is quality content.
It is, but I might skip it then.
Yeah, you can. As long as there's something else in the queue after it. Yeah,
There is.
Oh, this is guaranteed to get me a claim.
You added this, didn't you?
No?
I think I did.
Q. Let's see. Added by Gilly.
Yeah, it was added by you. No, it's just me, never mind.
it says added by Gilly Jogs. I wonder who added it. Who gets thinking, doesn't it? Oh, it's past
I
it.
didn't realise what it was. Who's Steve?
Who is the Steve Minecraft? As opposed to Steve Dale or Steve the Black one. What is Black Steve's last name? It's something like a Bunga Wunga.
No, it's Middle Eastern Steve. Sam Lickenden.
I make your Minecraft dreams come true and wear a Minecraft. And your look's just the same with no armor. Had to pull up on the creeper, see what your armor's made of. Ain't gotta worry about the zombies cause my house is strong. You can run inside
Minecraft with some parodies and Calyx's quotes as well. Because Minecraft with some parodies stretches out syllables and he just fits millions of syllables into one thing.
Mine all the time. Yeah, you're looking at the Steve, the diamonds never lie. No, I'm the Steve, yeah. I'm the Steve, early Minecraft in the dawn. I know you wanna mine now. I'm the Steve, yeah. I'm the Steve, yeah. And you're sick of all those other Minecraft creepers. Don't let the hero Ryan intimidate ya. See you crafting, don't run out of coal now. I'm the Steve, yeah. Minecraft. I'm the Steve,
I like it, but we must go on to the next one.
They say, oh my notch, I love the way you build. Take your bricks, my Steve, and place them down real nice. You know that castle made me
I feel like that line was meant to rhyme,
by.
but it just didn't.
And now I want to see you build some pixel art. Ooh, I build it every time. And in the sky, I like your plane.
I'll probably stay till half past midnight, which is probably my early to leave, or second.
So they say,
I'm at the end of the levels, so I just finish and stop the stream. This is a very boring game.
I'll turn my computer off to update, otherwise it'll stay longer, because I'm getting bored because of that. Apart from the music and view, of course, that's the only thing keeping me.
I say, oh my notch, I see you building nice. Take your blocks, my Steve, and place them down real nice. Just like the dragon, I've been flying all the night. But you just want to see me build some pixel art.
I think that Miss Carter said that all homework had to be emailed to her the day before it was set as due on Show My Homework.
I'm like, let's go play Minecraft. Can't keep my ores in my chest.
I don't have diamonds no more. We're mining diamonds, you know. That creeper's gonna blow us up. I gave her diamonds I mined.
I think she'll accept it if I just send her homework at 12:30.
So I had to kill the dragon. Armor and my diamond boots. Just look at my diamond tools. You put a sword
When
in my
is it
sleeve.
due? All of it is
I
in
put
like
it down
July.
with a sleeve. I just
No,
gotta
the
push
homework
it out,
she
wait,
said is
I got
due
some diamonds, no diamonds, eh.
today.
Play
No.
my diamonds. Play
Oh.
my craft. My diamonds. Play my craft. My diamonds.
Whenever it's
Play my craft.
whenever it's
Yeah.
this time, I always
My
have to
diamonds.
think a
Play
lot
my
about
craft.
whether I
My
say
diamonds.
today
Play
or
my craft.
tomorrow.
My diamonds. Play my craft.
Mm.
My craft. Hey.
Because she's just setting it as if it was our normal timetable. So it's Monday.
I'm skipping all the ones that just say his revision for your GCSEs, use UCC pod, and only doing the one that say this is what I'm doing to use evidence. Because they're the only ones that matter to me. I might go now, I actually need toilet.
Of course you do.
For real this time, and what's wrong about authenticity? Well, I'll leave you with one thing.
Well, I just finished, so I'll be ending.
No, you're not.
I said I'll go until
I said 100 hours.
I said I'll go until I finish that level, and what I didn't realise is I only had 5 minutes left.
I wanted the Gandalf version, but I couldn't find it. I think you have to stay till this one song ends.
Oh, there's always a dog hair on my gamepad screen. I only noticed it 2 hours into it.
Right, what's my rank? Yeah, almost leveled up. Maybe next time. Well, I'll see you at 3 tomorrow then.
Hopefully.
I'll see you in 15 hours.
Yep.
I'm gonna sleep 12 of them. Goodbye.